Hi guys, I am Syrachime and I welcome you back to another episode of Pokemon SoulSilver. In the last episode, we made it here to Cerulean City where we looked around a little bit and then ultimately took on Sabrina at the gym and had an epic battle that just barely went in my favor. It came down to the wire, but Sakura was strong enough to lead us through to victory. Now, that's actually all ancient history now, and now that it's actually done, I'm ready to proceed a little bit further into Johto. or Kanto rather. We got a lot to explore in this region, and I really want to get to it, so in this episode here, I've thought long and hard about it, and I've decided that we're actually going to head up to the north to take care of some things that are up there. Now, if you really want to at this point, you could head to the east or the west. It's totally up to you, but I kind of want to get some stuff done that has to actually do with Cerulean City, so we're going to make our way in that direction and kind of take care of it accordingly. I will admit that part of the reason I'm doing this is because, well, there's someone of great importance towards Cerulean City that I actually hate, but we'll cover that later. Anyway, before we actually go on, we'll talk to this guy before we leave, and he says, "You are from Johto, aren't you?" "Yes, I am. How can you tell? Is it because..." Well, I was about to say the Johto Pokemon behind me, but I doubt the Cowsfur's a Johto Pokemon. Anyway, how do you like Kanto? It's alright so far. I've seen better regions. Actually, Kanto might be one of my favorite regions. I don't know, that jury's still out on that one. Anyway, it's nice, don't you agree? Sure, it's not too bad. Like I said, I've had other regions. But anyway, how many cities have you visited? Well, I've only been to Vermilion and Saffron, so not too many. Have you been to Cerulean City already? Dude, I just came from the south. How would I be at Cerulean City at this point? The view at Cerulean Cape is really something, isn't it? How would I know? This is again one of those things where you think I'd know something, but I don't. Why do people assume I know things that I don't? Anyway, it's a good place for dates. Oh, you don't say. Do you have anyone in mind? What? Do I have anyone in mind? Well, if you want to talk about this game, there are probably 3 or 4 people that I'd take on a date. But I don't think that's any of your business, dude. I love these games where you read what I'm actually talking about. Sorry, am I prying too much? You did ask a lot of questions, and considering you're asking them to a 10-year-old child, I'm a little bit concerned. We're moving on. Wow. Okay, that might be a little bit pedophilic, perhaps. Don't really know, can't really tell, don't really care at the same time. Alright, so as we actually make our way to the north, we actually make it straight to Cerulean City. This is half the trip that we actually had to take in Fire Red, but before we actually go in, there's something down here you actually might find of use, and that is in this house down here. Now, if you actually come in here and talk to this lady that is up here, yes, this old one right here, you talk to her, she goes, "Ee-ah! I sense a sinister shadow hovering over you. Oh my gosh, it is the presence of evil that is my mother bugging me. Please do something about it, old lady, please. Take this to ward it off." And with that, we obtain the cleanse tag. I don't really know how that's going to help me, but you were in mortal danger, but you're protected now. Well, if it'll prevent my mother from calling me, I will believe you. But no! What? You liar, you dog! You are a liar! You... Ah! The only thing I hate more than my mother calling me is people who lie to me about objects. And that... Okay, I'm calm now. I just find it really weird that she gave me a thing to ward off evil spirits and my mother just called me again. Well, anyway, getting to a quick trivia lesson. The cleanse tag, pretty much, if you put it on your Pokemon who's the first in your party, it reduces the amount of wild Pokemon encounters, does not keep your mother away like I wished it did. My grandma is into warding off spirits. Excuse me, my grandmother is into warding off what she believes to be evil spirits. You know, I'm starting to believe that my mother might be one of them. I'm sorry that she startled you. I don't think she startled me more than my mother just did. Oh, well, moving on. Alright, so there's that. You might find occasion to use that if you don't want to use repels. It might be kind of useful, but I just kind of wanted to show that was there. And I really did not expect what just happened to happen. Okay, so back on track. Welcome to Cerulean City, where here there is actually not a ton of stuff to explore, but there is quite enough that we could definitely take a look around, so we're going to do that. We're going to start with this place here because this... Well, Pokemon Fire Red, this was actually the bicycle shop. And we see it's here Is there really two different bicycle shops in this game? Well, if you actually go to check it out, you'll see that is not the case at all. In fact, if you actually talk to this guy, he will say, "A long time ago, this cool boy rode my bike around, and that started this entire bike boom." So this all started because some random child back in the day was not to give you publicity. Anyway, then I decided to open a branch at Goldenrod City. And they started selling like the wind, thanks to somebody else who's a random 10-year-old child. What is with random 10-year-old kids making the world go round? They say money does that. But no one comes to this shop anymore because of that. What is all... Okay, so everybody in this region has bikes now, and that businesses are taking off? Lousy excuse, I guess. Anyway, all I have left here is a bicycle pump. Should I start selling inflatable tubes? Yeah, good luck with that, dude. Well, apparently his bike shop has gone so well in Goldenrod City that this place is going bankrupt. I don't really know how that's the case, but considering this place has been in business for 3 years, I'm not too surprised this has actually happened. Okay, so there's actually one more place I actually want to take a look at before we do anything else, and that's this place right here. Now, there's not so much anything in here, but this is just kind of funny, because if you talk to this lady, well, you'll just see for yourself. So anyway, my husband lives happily with Pokemon he got trades. I live happily having such a great husband. So, you're living happily with your husband who is living happily with his Pokemon that he traded. You ever stop to think that maybe he might trade you? Random food for thought. Anyway, what's funny about this, if you talk to this guy, I swear he's on drugs. Talk to him, he says, "Ah, I'm so happy." Well, I suppose if I had a Kangaskhan, I'd be happy too. But, you know what, dude? That might actually have a reason to be happy. Come 2 more generations, you're really going to be happy. With the introduction of Mega Evolution. But yeah, there you go. Okay, so outside of that, there's pretty much nothing else that's really worth exploring at this point. So, as this says, well, traditionally is at the end of each time we explore City, I think I'm actually going to go ahead and spend the rest of this time to try and take on the gym leader. Now, if we actually try to do this, I guess it is worth mentioning that I do not really care for Misty a whole lot. And that is because that, well, she has a lot of problems and she is not here. Where is Misty? I came to this region to battle somebody and there is nobody here. Where is this? Not even the guy that tells us to shut up is in here. What is with this? Come on. Come on, at least the guy that we tell to shut up should be in here. Why is he not even in here? Well, the reason that these people aren't actually in here is because you actually can't do anything with them until we solve the power plant problem. Now, if you thought we were getting through this game without having to do another errand, oh boy, were you wrong. I am so sorry that you thought that. We actually have one of the biggest errands in the game we have to take care of, so in order to battle Misty and continue on with our journey, while I don't want to help Kanto with their problems, we cannot progress on unless we take care of this. So we are going to have to actually go take care of this power plant problem for ourselves. So to do so, we actually need to make our way through Route 9, which will take us towards the power plant. And if you don't know where the power plant is, well, it's actually that one place that we actually went to catch Zapdos and Fire Red. That place was actually abandoned back in the day, but it is now up and running. And I will show that to you as we actually kind of get down there. But first things first, I've actually got a battle here. This is one required battle that we're going to have to take part in. And I guess we'll go ahead and do it, because we have no choice. Okay, I came to explore Rock Tunnel. Oh, you poor unfortunate soul. Why would anybody want to explore Rock Tunnel? If you want to, more power to you, but you're in my way. I got stuff I need to take care of, so we're going to take care of it accordingly. Alright. So this Golduck right here, not a problem. Unless it uses Screech and starts using physical attacks on me, which actually could make this a problem. Sakura, take it out now. We do not take chances anymore. I took chances in the Pokemon League. Or did I? I really don't remember. That was only a few episodes ago, but I really don't remember if I took chances or not. And oh no! Live! Sakura, live! Please live! Please, 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 please. Alright, haha. I don't know why I'm so panicked about that, but Screech harshly lowers your defenses, which means it lowers it by 2 stages. And that could actually be pretty powerful, so I'm glad that didn't get any worse than it did. Alright. Next Pokemon is a Sandslash, which I guess against this thing, I'll just go ahead and throw out Dopey. I don't really see anything else that could be useful at this point. I mean, I could send out Bloke if I absolutely wanted to, and Sakura could have handled it, but Sandslash is a physical attacker. I don't feel the need to take care of anything physically, especially with a... You dog! I swear, this game hates me. If there's even the slightest chance that your secondary effects will be activated, it happens against me. I don't really know why either. It happens in competitive battling too. I can't take any chances competitively because stuff like this happens all the time. You talk about swinging luck. Alright, so he defeated Camper Dean. Whoa, danger, huh? Sure, if you say so. My Pokemon were hurt before even entering Rock Tunnel. I'd better take them to the Pokemon Center right away. Yeah, you have fun with that. I've got other things that I need to do, and I'm going to kind of do those accordingly. Okay, so as it turns out, you actually can't get through the rest of this route without having to do another battle. But I actually kind of recommend you actually do these battles because it'll be a lot better for you in the long run because you get to level up your Pokemon. I'm not going to because, well, I'm kind of a glutton for punishment. We'll cover that later. So to get to the power plant, I'm going to throw up a repel really quick. Wherever those happen to be in my pack. Come on, there they are. Yeah, now let's throw up a regular repel. Save my super repels for when we need them. Which might be sooner rather than later. Alright, so we hop on Dopey here, make our way down, and keep in mind that, like I said, in the original red game, blue game, yellow, fire red, leaf green, this place was completely abandoned. Now, in 3 years, they have taken this place and they have converted it into an awesome power plant, which is now not functioning any more than it was just then. I just realized. Well, anyway. Talk to this guy here. He says, a thief broke into the power plant. What is the world coming to? I don't know. Quite frankly, I don't really care. The only reason I'm here is because it's required in the game. This power plant had been abandoned in the past. We got it back up and running to provide power to the magnet train. That is literally the only reason you guys got this thing up and running is just to give some extra power. Oh, well, I suppose when you have a monopoly in the region, it makes sense. Anyway, the magnet train consumes a lot of electricity. It cannot move if the new generator isn't operating. I've only heard that like, oh, I don't know, 15,000 times. Now, this guy up here is actually kind of funny. If we were to talk to him, he says, the power plant's manager is up ahead. But since someone wrecked the generator, he's been both sad and at times furious. Sometimes, he would burst out laughing out of desperation. We've had to go through so much. I can imagine. I don't know anybody in my personal circle of friends that is psychotic like that, but I'd be a little worried to meet someone like this, but unfortunately we don't have a choice. So if we talk to this guy, he says, I'm ready to blast something. Who would dare steal a part from the generator? I don't know. Why are you asking me? I'm just a random 10-year-old child exploring the region. I spent so much time fixing it. If I catch him, he's going to see what I can do with my charge beam. Okay, I think I've seen more than enough. I'm sorry for your sensitive eyes, Sakura. We're leaving before things get any worse than they actually are. Alright, so... What? Oh no. Alright, I just got word from Cerulean. It appears that a shady character has been left loitering around. Excuse me. Yes, that totally looks like Moving on. Anyway, could I ask for your cooperation? You know, I knew this was coming long before we ever had anything to do with this. That shady character was hanging around the Cerulean gym. So, what do you want me to do about it? And you just leave without telling me exactly... Could I ask for your cooperation? That shady character is hanging around. Oh my gosh! Word has gotten around the Up in Air Boys so much that these people won't even give me any kind of indication as what to do. Hey, we found this random guy that was hanging around Cerulean Gym. And they just assume I know what to do with it. Wow! Unbelievable. Errand boy for everything in the world. That's the saddest thing ever. Alright, well, unfortunately we don't have a choice, like I said. This is something that is required. I just find this hilarious that they don't even have to tell us what to do. They give us a clue and it's like, this 10-year-old child will figure it out. He's our friend, he's our hero. He will do it just fine. Oh my gosh, I'm all over the place right now. Alright. So as is the case, we actually do got to take care of something really quick, but I'm going to switch my party around to kind of get ready for something that is just kind of stupid and jerkish, and you'll see what I mean when we actually get going. Mother! Quit! Oh, that's it! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. That's it. I am totally decking the next person that gets into a battle with me. It's totally war. They're going to die. Alright, and what? Bump! Is that a Team Rocket guy? Oops, I so sorry. You not hurt, okay? I swear this is not me reading badly. This is what this guy is actually saying. I very busy. No time for talking with you. Not good for me if seen by somebody. Exclamation mark! At least he does that right. Oh no, you seen me already? I'm questioning the IQ of this guy as much as his language. I make big mistake. Hey, you, forget you see me, okay? You seen, heard, no, nothing, okay? Okay. Bye. Bye-bye, a go-go. Did anybody else find that weird, or was that just me? Well, aside from the fact that that guy was wearing a Team Rocket uniform, and I am still very upset because my mother got on. That's it, it's war. I don't care if you're from Team Rocket, I don't care if you're from Team Galactic, I don't care if you're from Team Plasma. I have built up aggression from my mother calling me. That Rocket Grunt is just became the focus of my anger, my rage. He is going to die. And I know exactly where he's going because I have played this game before. Ha ha ha. And for those of you that haven't, he's actually heading up north towards the pier. And if we actually go up here, you will see something hilarious. I'm not kidding you. Go up, see this guy, he goes. Hiding in between these two lovers. How funny is that? Oh, dude, you definitely make yourself stand out because you're a third wheel. But if we actually talk to these people, they say, huh, who are you? Who is this guy in black coming between me and my girlfriend? Dude, that's your girlfriend? Oh my gosh. Hey, lady, you could totally do a lot better than this guy. I even think this guy might be a better alternative than that guy. Anyway, we talk to this guy. He says, oh no! Hiding I was, but you did me found in no time. Me only one from another country. Then what are you doing here? Yet no big business, okay? Okay? Think I did if stop the energy. Be big panic and unlucky for here people. Secret is my mission, so I tell you I not. But if when you do verse me, a man I be, and mine secret to tell. You understand? Oh my gosh, the horrible English is burning my ears. Battle begin, we do? Fine, I'm throwing my rage at my mother and at you at the same time against your Pokemon. Bring it on. I seriously wish I had Fire Blast for this particular occasion. It's a level 39 Golbat. Okay, well at least this guy's got one thing going for him. He's exactly like Team Rocket in that he has stupid Pokemon. And he is low leveled. I think this is actually the lowest level trainer in this entire... Calcifer, you did not just hit your... Oh, that's it. That's it. It's war. I told you I'm not playing around. I'm taking my frustrations out of my mother and this guy. And I swear if my computer screen was not this person, I would totally deck them right now. I would. So go ahead. No! You! Oh! Bloke. Bloke? Hey, Bloke. Wanna bash some skulls in, buddy? I got a particular little situation right here that you're more than happy to take care of. Go ahead. Go ahead. You just do whatever you want to do to me. This is worth wasting a full restore on, and I will if it comes to this. So here we go. I'm doing sword dances, and I'm going to bash this thing, and I'm going to deck you like you were my mother calling me right now. Oh, you're using a confused ray on me. I am so scared right now. Ah, yeah, right. Yeah, sure. Poison confused. Losing my health over time. Sure, no problem. No problem at all. I'm just going to totally use this full restore, which is not... Actually, is the full restore it? Heals any status from... Yep. I am taking care of this. You're going down, dude. You're going down, you're going down, you're going down. Frustration building. Anger rising. I wish that Dragon Rage was a move that worked like Rage. I really do. Which that actually does bring me to something I can't talk about really quickly. That move, Dragon Rage. You know, in the anime, they made that thing out to be like one of the most powerful attacks in the game. Then you use it here, and it's like, oh well, what is this move? You lose 40 HP. What a big deal. And that's just something that annoys me. You'd think that Dragon Rage would be one of the strongest moves in the game, but anyway, getting away from that, waterfall this thing, take it out, die! Like you're my mother calling me! Oh, if you think I'm crazy, I don't blame you. I just put all of my focus, frustration, and visualize that thing as my mother calling me. Oh, I'm finally at peace again. Alright, I'm so sorry. It really gets to me, you know? No, believe it, I can't strong you, but very much I am. He can't even talk right anyway. Does it make a difference if I can say what he says? Okay, tell you mine secret, will I? Machine part, stealed by me, obviously. Hide it, I did, in the gym of Cerulean. Near inflatable tube, put it, I did. Look for gym at. But you forget me not. Beat you, for sure, we'll Team Rocket. Okay, dude, we need to have a talk. Getting away from my mother bugging you and your horrible English, you do realize that Team Rocket is defeated, right? And that they're not coming back? Come from Johto, will they? Mine, allies, yes. Will revenge they are. Dude, listen to me. Right here, right now. Team Rocket is disbanded. He just got the message. Finally. You say what? Team Rocket bye-bye, a go-go? Broke it up, it says you? Yes, I'm sorry to tell you this, but Team Rocket is gone. I have personally disbanded them because they got in my way. Oh no! Should I do what from now on? Me? Okay, I'm gonna put aside my anger for just a moment to tell you this right here. Dude, you have a lot of potential. Everybody has this potential. Go home. Learn something good. Make something of yourself. Joining a criminal organization that gets in random kids' way, this is not the way to go. There are better things in store for you. You have so much more potential. Just go home and do something good with your life, okay? Okay. I'm glad he actually took that to heart. That's the first time I've actually talked to someone in the game and agreed with them. I, my country, go home. Make Team Rocket, I will. Goodbye. So long. No, that is not what I said at all. I said go home and make something of yourself. Oh my gosh. You can't tell anybody anything anymore. Well, do you ladies and gentlemen have anything to say before I leave? What's wrong with that guy? I only wish I knew. Machine part? What is he talking about? Anyway, we are finally alone. You will not bother us, right? I've got better things to do than to bother you two, and like I said, you could really do a whole lot better than him, so kind of think about that while you're at it. Alright. So, since that guy didn't really take anything that I said to heart, I don't really care at this point. I just want to kind of get this thing done so we can actually proceed on with our journey. So, where you need to go to actually get this little part here is, you might think that you actually need to surf to get around to where you need to go, but no, all you need to do is you actually need to make your way around over to the back part over here. And it's actually by these little rafts right here. You just click the A button and there you go. We have picked up a black item that was by the pool. And it's a part from a machine. And obviously we deduce that as a machine part. Very observant, Chime. Alright, go insulting myself again. I am so cruel. Well, not as cruel as I am for taking my rage out of my mother on a random foreigner that just want to join Team Rocket. I actually feel a little bad about that now. Alright, so now that we got that part, I'm actually going to go ahead and skip ahead to me getting back to the power plant. We'll take care of that part there, and then we'll kind of proceed on from there. So I will be right back. Alright, sorry about the cut there, guys. Didn't think you really wanted to watch me get all the way back here to the power plant, but now that we are here, let's get this guy to this part and kind of get things completed here. So if we actually go up with this part and talk to the manager now, he will give us something very interesting for this, but let's give him the part and we'll see what that is. So we get to him, he says, "Ah, yeah, that thing you have. Is that the part that was stolen from my beloved generator? You're in love with a generator? Okay, sure, you bet it is. It's a machine part. I don't know if it'll fit, but it's all yours if you want it. You found it? Thank you so much. Now, all I have to do is attach this part here." At least he's speaking proper English. That's more than I can say about that other guy. Word! Yeah, I totally went there before I should have. Yes, it's running. Whir, whir. I don't know how to make machine sounds. Use your imagination on that one. Wow, thanks. Here, go ahead and take this TM as a reward. And with that, we obtain TM57, which is the move Charge Beam. Before I actually explain it myself, let's let him do it, see if he does it properly. TM57 is my Charge Beam. It will shoot beams, and it can also sometimes raise your special attack. Well, thank you for telling us all of that. Well, pretty much what Charge Beam is like he said, it's an electric type move, base power 50. It's not that powerful, but if you use it, you have a 50% chance of actually increasing your special attack by 1 stage. This is very helpful for a special attacker, but unfortunately, nothing I have on my team can actually use it, so yeah, I really won't be making use of it, but feel free to if you have something like Alakazam. Alright. So before we leave, we'll actually talk to this guy really quick that gave us our clue so that we could go do his bidding for him. We'll have to beef up our security presence so something like this will never happen again. I have a suggestion. Why don't you hire a random 10-year-old child? They can depress the criminal organizations and make them disband for no reason. It worked for Johto on the radio station. I don't know if my presence had anything to do with it or not, but there you go. There's my tip for the day. So now that we've actually done that, we can actually go back to Cerulean City and take on the gym, but I think I've actually done more than enough for this particular episode, so we're going to go ahead and call things off here for now. So next time in my Let's Play of Pokemon SoulSilver, we are going to return to Cerulean City, and we are finally, hopefully, going to take on Misty at the Cerulean City Gym. So until that time, I will catch you guys later.